is the same. I don't know why I don't know have you went to Justice League, Mark? Yeah. Have they mentioned why Cyborg is in the Justice League?
No.
Because
all I know that is spoiler alert.
All you mentioned, yeah, I got told all you mentioned is Batman, Green Lantern, and that's kind of it.
Yeah, that's all they show is Batman, Green Lantern, and then spoiler alert at the end they show Superman. That was it. It was not a big spoiler. I'm not trying to spoil any plot points. In the Justice League #1, they show Cyborg, but he isn't Cyborg yet. He's just a normal kid in I guess college or high school. So I think they're trying to make him they're trying to make him like a better character, or at least a more dominant character, by putting him in the Justice League. Because all I know Cyborg from is the Teen Titans, and that's pretty much just my knowledge from the cartoon. And then
Cyborg from the old Teen Titans, the animated television show.
Yeah. But during Flashpoint, he had a bigger role because, he was with Batman and he was pretty much running everything. So I think they're probably trying to carry that over into the new universe. And they talked about his father.
For me, I kind of know why they kicked out Justice Society, because nobody really cares about the old heroes. Everybody just cares about the ones that are still living today. I wouldn't, but I wouldn't really care about Aquaman because
I just thought about that. Well, I seen a picture of the new Aquaman. I don't know if he's going to be in the Justice League though.
Yeah, who's doing Aquaman? It's Jeff Jones writing, and then it's Ian Wills.
I swear, Jeff Johns writes everything.
Yeah, I definitely saw like he's doing Justice League, he's doing Green Lantern, he's doing Aquaman. It's like, is there any book you're not doing?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just things like that. I'm just looking at the new, the new titles, like All Star Westerns and all that kind of stuff. I understand why they put All Star Westerns, because they need to find a way to put Joe Hex into the universe. Yeah, and they can't do this whole, he was back from the dead kind of thing, because that will just be too weird for a new kind of audience. Finally, Deathstroke has, for me, finally that Deathstroke has his, solo book.
Who? Deathstroke?
Yeah, Deathstroke.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if he had his solo before the reboot, but I think.
Deathstroke. All I know is that he also played a major part in the Flashpoint.
Yeah.
I just didn't really, in Flashpoints, I didn't really read anything other than Flashpoints, and I read Night of Vengeance. And the other books, from what I heard, they were kind of terrible. So I didn't really bother.
Yeah, for me, is before the reboot, I just bought Flashpoint, because if I picked up Action Comics, Batman, or Action Comics, Wonder Woman, for me it doesn't matter anymore, because at September it is going to be changed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so it's not going to be. It's going to save your pennies. So let me see. We talk about Suicide Squad.
Because,
Superboy is now a robot.
a robot.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because...
I ain't hear that.
Like, Superboy is now a robot for his own solo book.
Super...
Because he has like all this metal stuff coming out of his back. The Sigma logo is slowly packing on his chest. It's just like,
Wait, is this picture where it's like he has the tentacles coming out of his back?
yeah.
I wonder.
Yeah, if you just like before, Superboy ain't out yet, so we can still speculate what is where. My guess, they may be thinking the clone of Superman is a little bit cheesy, so they'll maybe use this whole robot thing.
I guess. I don't know how that's gonna work. I didn't really read too much. Like, I didn't really know much about Superboy. I read some of the Teen Titan books, and I seen like the early episodes of Young Justice. And that's pretty much it. Like, I don't really know nothing about him, so.
Yeah,
If they...
I know the first 3 episodes of Young Justice, and I thought like Superboy was nothing but a stubborn little brat. So I thought like, okay, that's right, and that's when the reboot was out, so was hit the news. So I thought like path for me. Yeah, the eye vampire thing. I think the reason why they wanted to put eye vampire and I can't think the others and I think they're putting Thundercats, a couple of Thundercats characters in the DC universe because
Thundercats?
yeah, I think it's like one of their solo characters. I think it's one of their characters getting a solo kind of thing. I don't know much. I don't know Thundercats, but they just look like them.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, but hey, as people, so we don't know what the world is happening.
We'll look up something right quick.
Yeah, Nightwing, I prefer the logo blue than red. For Nightwing, I prefer the blue, the logo. The night, I prefer blue, not red. And it's not, when I first saw the cover, I thought, it could be just, the background, and I just found out, nope, the logo's red. But, of course, a lot of people have to deal with it. There's I just feel...
I don't know. So they changed his logo?
My cover, and I thought, oh god, was in it, but I thought like, no she isn't. Yeah. I tried, Batwing,
Oh yeah.
Batwing from,
Yeah.
Conway?
Yeah, I read Batwing #1. I actually enjoyed it. I didn't know much. Okay, I think I see the new Nightwing. He's black and red now.
Yeah. But,
Okay, so I see his new costume. It looks pretty alright, I guess.
Yeah,
but I like the black and blue better. I just like blue better as a color.
They should, when Hood should actually happen, because I think a lot of people do not care about Jason Todd, because they found him a little, still a nonsense, where it's like he had him as Robin, and they were glad he was dead when he came out, and when was it Under the Hood storyline.
Yeah.
They just still hate him.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people hate Jason Todd. That's why they pretty much killed him off.
Yeah, Jason was killing Alpha. Like, please just don't put Jason Todd into the universe because it will just be it'll be lovely if we just, I don't know, see Joker shooting Jason Todd. I don't know. Except whacking him with a clover. But Catwoman looks alright. I just trying to flick through before we go to other stuff. When Lantern, I don't know much of the Green Lantern universe, and I'm a little glazed over the Red Lanterns.
I don't know. All I know about the Green Lantern universe is that Hal Jordan is Green Lantern. That's about it. And Oa and stuff like that, because I haven't really read any Green Lantern. I heard that the Green Lantern Brightest Day was pretty good, and I want to start reading that.
You're not really a big Green Lantern fan, or are you because before I just read a few Green Lantern stories on the originals, and now I saw my past. But anyway, Captain Adam, this is fantastic. That's I just looked for here.
Well, those are the new books that's supposed to be coming out.
Yeah, Justice League International.
That came out, but I didn't read it. They said it was bad.
Yeah. I think the only reason it's going to be popular because Batman's in it, and that's how it is.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like yeah, that's like the only reason. It's like, who cares about Booster Gold or what's it, what's that? Firefly or that. Who's the Green Lantern with like
let me see.
Shaggy hair?
I don't know who this.
Who has like a kind of.
I see what you're talking about, because I see Booster Gold.
Kind of thing, 70s jumper kind of thing.
I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm just trying to describe it for you.
I seen what you're talking about because I just looked it up, but I don't know what his name is.
Yeah. Well, let's say he's an unimportant Green Lantern because nobody really cares about him. I'm trying to think. I gotta ask you a question, and that is, when you heard about the reboot, what you thought of it?
When I first heard about the reboot, I don't know. I guess I was pretty torn on both sides. Being that I'm a relatively new comic book reader, and the fact that I don't really read DC, as like regular as I do read Marvel books, I don't really know much about the DC universe. So, as a new comic book reader, I was, looking forward to the reboot, hoping that it'd give me like a good jumping on point pretty much, so that I can find a place to start off and learn about the characters, instead of having to go like years and years back to, get any understanding of the continuity. Because that would took forever.
Yeah, exactly. It's like